And welcome back, everybody. We are live. And thanks for joining us all back here. I just want to say a big, massive thank you for everybody and everybody who took part. Congratulations. This is the big moment, guys. We are now in the bits of the finales where we're just waiting to hear from the rest of the judges to see what ends up happening. What are the final teams that are going to be chosen and our top three? So congratulations. We want to say congratulations to the participants who took part. We want to say congratulations to the organizers, to the partners, to the sponsors, to the champion facilitators, to the mentors, and to everybody else. This is such an exciting time now. After 54 hours, we just have a little bit of time left before we see who are the top winners. So on our next slide, we're going to see a big thank you again. And I guess it just goes without saying that you just can't thank people enough, really, can you? So a big thank you to our judges, our mentors, our team, our partners, and of course, you, the viewers, the participants, everybody who's engaging with us. We need this to ensure that we get engagement, that we be able to build off it, get motivation ourselves, be inspired. So every time you comment, you like, you share, you, the participant who's watching, and also the participants who are engaging over on our Discord channel. I see you all in the beer garden, at the pub. You guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you for joining in with us. So on our next slide, we're just going to look and see the amazing team. So this is phenomenal. Weechi, our organizer and multitasking this weekend as a champion facilitator, did us out a fabulous team photo, what you see right there. For a Startup Weekend Ireland team, it really just is an absolute family. They were on calls every single day all the last week, and like 2.5 weeks to prepare for what just happened over 54 hours is not a long time at all. We all had to get familiar with the technology. We had to learn the technology. We had to then get people to build it out, use it. We had to get on marketing. We had to get the partners involved, the mentors on board, the judges. There is so much that goes into an event, and it's safe to say for every one of us, we would do it all again. And so on our next slide, we want to say thank you even more again to Ed Fidgen Kavanagh, to David Cunningham. They gave amazing workshops for the guys. You can see how well the presentation went with both of their workshops that we had. So a huge, massive thank you to our speakers, our mentors. We had 17 of them come on board, which is just a phenomenal amount of people in general, even to come to a live venue, but they had to be onboarded as well. It's such a new process for everybody. We just can't thank everybody enough for the amount of work and effort that got put in over 2.5 weeks and these last grueling 54 hours. So thank you again to all our amazing mentors. I could probably talk about these guys for days and days and days, but I won't. You can catch them all. Make sure to grab them on LinkedIn or Twitter. They're huge advocates in the entrepreneurship and startup community, all absolutely amazing people. And again, shared their whole weekend with other participants, giving up their time. It should be noted, and I hadn't actually said it yet, but this whole organizing team and everybody who got involved this weekend, we're all volunteers. So we're not in it for the money. We're in it to see problems and solutions get built and people to meet each other, for entrepreneurship to spark dreams and ideas and collaboration. And these guys here, absolutely champions, came in throughout the weekend and helped facilitate that to over 70 participants along the way over these 54 hours. So thank you so much to the champion facilitators for coming on board and helping out. So guys, we have a quick short video from what happened this weekend that Sai did up, and we hope you enjoy. So we'll play this now for you. So guys, pity about that. We actually ran into the littlest bit of technical difficulties. And again, I think you can all say with me that when you're dealing with technology, you really do have these uncertain times. And I hope you got a little glimpse of the video itself. For anybody who's our participants or anyone on the organizing team, we're going to go back and show that again at the very end. We're going to try and see if we can get it back up and playing. So don't worry if you missed it there. We're going to show it again with the volume because honestly, it's a little bit hilarious and I sound like a chipmunk. And come on, who doesn't want to see Sinead act like a chipmunk? So again, a massive thank you goes out to our global partners, Differential Ventures for offering up $10,000 to the lucky people, 5 teams that come out of the Technology Innovation Bootcamp. We have the supporting partners in Upwork, Google for Startups, Microsoft for Startups, HubSpot, Wiley, Adobe, Newstar. I won't keep going because you can all see them, but really there is so many people behind Techstars Startup Weekends and what it means to be a part of the entrepreneurial community in solving problems. So on our next slide, you're going to see all the local partners that we had on hand for this weekend who brought in mentors, offered prizes, advice, gave free resources. So a big, huge shout out goes to the Digital Hub, Microsoft, Dogpatch Labs, Elkstone, NDRC and Action Point. It really just goes to the testament of what Techstars and Ireland's community has here, that we partner with such amazing companies and organizations in helping us get these events up and get as many people involved, and they help us provide the best experience possible. So a big, massive shout out to our local partners. Thank you. And so your community will be the number one thing to help you to succeed. This is so important, and community around Techstars is like no other. I got involved 3 years ago as a participant, and the community like that, some of our champion facilitators today that are here over the weekend were actually the organizers of the first one I participated in. I know so many of the other organizers from the global initiative currently happening from 40 other different countries. They're all sharing their live feedback now. Some of them are finished, some of them are still going with the different time zones, and it's amazing to see what's happening. It is a global community, but you guys here in Ireland, you have a community of us here now. Techstars Startup Weekends happen in pretty much every county. We're very fortunate that over 10 years ago, so this is the 10th year anniversary of Techstars being in Ireland, setting up a startup weekend is all throughout Ireland, and you can pretty much find someone in every county who's been some way involved. So guys, just being even a part of Techstars now, you're just a part of the greater community and family and network now. So to stay tuned and stay in the community even more and see what we're up to, on our next slide, you'll see how you can stay connected with us. Startupdigest.com is absolutely amazing. You can see what goes on in different cities. Dublin has one, Limerick, Cork, techireland.org, scaleIreland.org, all amazing ways to stay up to date with other events, other news, and just what's going on in the entrepreneurial community. It's not just Techstars, it's the rest of Ireland that have these amazing opportunities of different types of events. And Techstars is very friendly, and we collaborate with all of them because the more the merrier. We're all in here for the same vision, for the same goal, which is, solve problems and have fun while you're doing it. So that's why Ireland is absolutely fabulous. So make sure to check them out if you want to stay connected with our network and the wider Irish entrepreneurship community. So show your community some love. So guys, a few of the things you could do following on from this, if you were really energized and you're like, I want some more of this, is you could show some love by helping organize the next event in your city. So even if you're not, I'm currently based in Dublin right now, but of course from Cork, but help out your local city, see if there's one already there. Most countries have them, so if you're traveling abroad, maybe check in with the network over there. or else if you have a theme that you'd like to bring up or work on, make sure to check that out. I know there was a lot of events cancelled in Ireland. There was 2 cancelled over COVID-19. One was meant to be happening on Waterford and the other in Cork. We were very fortunate that the guys came on board and helped us out with this one. They've been an absolute powerhouse behind. So make sure that you check out the different regions and different cities and how you can help them set up their own startup weekend and Techstars. So join a Techstars portfolio company via the Techstars Talent Network. So now that you're in the Techstars community, they have a platform called the Techstars Talent Network. So if you're looking for jobs or roles and you'd love to get involved with a startup, some of the portfolio companies that come out of Techstars Global Accelerators are looking for people just like you to get on board with them. And it's in an amazing one jobs board where you can see them all. So check that out. It's really useful. And also check out other events in your city. And the 3 links we give of Scale Ireland and Startup Digest, they're all really good ones to keep finding what's going on around your local community and sharing some love. So on our next slide, you're going to see, oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, so I know the winners and I'm super, super excited because I just think the amount of work and dedication that got put into this whole weekend, I think the ideas are more than ever like relevant and needed. And I just think the judges, the feedback was insane. So basically we had literally 2 minutes before coming onto screen trying to get them to decide because they just couldn't. So the feedback really was, it was extremely difficult. Every idea was hugely valued and just so necessary. So guys, if you really like your idea and the team is still willing, like make sure, don't leave it in just here. Make sure you go on afterwards and keep going. So on our next slide, we're going to see what are the prizes for the Special Mention Award. So we have a lovely gift voucher, a Startup Weekend COVID-19 Ireland t-shirt, and the opportunity to pitch to Eggstone Partners Venture. So this is an opportunity for this team to continue on further. The feedback that we got from the judges in this was that they loved the idea. They said this is an idea that is something that they see is completely needed, and they just thought that the team really delivered it on the pitch, and this deserved that special mention. So guys, I want a drum roll, please. And the winner is for the Special Mention Award. Gather round. Sorry, I tried to have music in for this and it just didn't work, but we really, 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 really are super excited. Congratulations to the guys at Gather Round. They put in so much work, so much effort. Absolutely amazing to see a special mention being given here because they do deserve it. So guys, up next, we're going to have our second place prize. So it's getting intense and it's getting there. We have on offer for the second place prize a gift voucher, a Startup Weekend COVID-19 Ireland t-shirt, an opportunity to pitch at Eggstone Partners Venture, and LinkedIn 6 months premium. So guys, this is exciting again. I hope you're going to help me. Can you help me drum roll a little bit? And the winner for the second prize is Map Your Shop. Congratulations. Map Your Shop, a huge congratulations on coming in second place there. Apologies because Sam was so excited about Map Your Shop. He was trying to get into the live stream and I had the power to click him back out. But guys, congratulations at Map Your Shop coming in with at this second place there. Huge congratulations, and hope you guys are all having a nice little drink to celebrate later, and make sure you join your teams. Congratulations to everybody. So the first place prize. So we're going to look through. This is an amazing offering for first place, guys. You get a gift voucher. There's a Startup Weekend COVID-19 Ireland t-shirt, opportunity to pitch to Eggstone Partners Venture, opportunity to pitch to NDRC with prior mentoring. There's also the courtesy of Dogpatch Labs. You get 6 months of free hot desking shared across Ireland and all the different hubs and networks. So if you're not in Dublin, don't worry. There's a hub around Ireland somewhere for you waiting with a seat with your name on it. There's also swag bags for each person on the winning team. And this is going to be mailed to your houses. So don't worry about having to come out and collect it, guys. We got you covered. So I don't even know how to do a bigger drum roll than what was already done. But guys, I want to do my last attempt at a really big one. And the first prize winners is Fever Finder. Congratulations, guys. After 54 hours of absolutely intense work, late nights, I have seen people staying up to like 2 or 3 on Discord chatting. It is absolutely phenomenal to see the amount of work just get recognized. Congratulations, Fever Finder. You absolutely more than totally deserved it. More work went into this than like I'd seen you guys hustle the whole entire weekend. It's absolutely phenomenal. Delighted that this all came about and that you've been awarded first place with this. So huge congratulations. I want to say now and get Alan Costello on, because Alan gave us a little bit of feedback. So Alan is from NDRC, and I think Sam there, if he could play the video that Sam or that Alan gave us.
Hi, this is Alan from the Dublin Judging Group. First of all, well done to you all. It's really quite motivational and inspirational to see so many of you taking part in the startup weekend, and particularly with relevance to COVID. We need this type of ideas and inspiration and enthusiasm. Judging is going to be tough. I'm really especially keen to see early traction and testing, even that you've been able to complete within the 54 hours. Think of quick wins as well as challenges and regulatory issues that you have in your proposals. And don't stop now this afternoon. Mom test the problem with your team in the coming weeks and see if you have anything that you want to pursue, either the idea, with the team, or part of your own entrepreneurial journey. And finally, well done to the organisers and to all the partners. Superb effort of organisation, and see you for the final awards.
So thank you so much for Alan for jumping on and giving up his time for coming on board. Alan has judged and mentored, I can't even count how many startup weekends. So great feedback, and thank you for jumping on board. And it's such fair feedback as well. I mean, the idea is there wasn't any of them that came forward that doesn't solve a current challenge that's facing the world today. So a big shout out to Alan for giving us all of that, and a big congratulations again, guys, for the first, second and special mention prizes. We are so happy as an organizing team. We just want to thank you for taking part, for really giving it your all. And I think one thing that we all brought up earlier on today was that, you know, this event, we got such good engagement. We got such good feedback from the participants. Same thing. We went back and gave you great feedback. And it just worked out so well with everybody. And I think everybody they brought their best selves, and it really goes to show. So on our next slide, stay connected. So guys, if you want to see more from what Startup Weekend Ireland are going to be doing in the future, we'd really appreciate if you followed us on our Facebook. You can also see our Instagram handle there at SW Ireland _ and our hashtag SW COVID IRL. So I think that's it for us from here. I don't think there is any more. Natalie, is there another slide in there? Perfect. So that's the last one, guys. So what I want to finish out with is just an absolute massive thank you from the 13 organizers to the participants, to the judges, to the volunteers, to the speakers, to the participants, to the families supporting the participants. I can imagine a few of them were parents in there, and someone else had to mind children. I can imagine that some other people might have taken off, and some people tuned in from different parts of the world. We had Leona coming in from Copenhagen. We had one of our champion facilitators coming in from the US who had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be with the teams, guys. So from the organizers and us, we just want to say a massive, massive thank you. And we have Natalie here on stage with us as well, who's in from the US, but she's based out in Scotland, I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Yeah, and sorry to interrupt your stream, Sinead, but we have a little surprise for you from the rest of the tech team over here that's doing the presentation. So Sam, Daniel, if you could cue that up for us. But as they're working on it for us, I just want to say everyone here that's been able to take part in Startup Weekend Ireland edition, remote edition. A big thank you and a round of applause to you, Sinead, for being our fearless leader over this weekend. We really couldn't have done it without you, and you deserve so much credit. Really, you do. Just on our side, just a big thank you for everything that you've done, and for the participants, for all the judges, the mentors, everyone. You've kept us all in line, and big round of applause to you, Sinead.
Thanks, guys. I just want to say thank you back. We have the most amazing, you see me and you probably think, gee, she's done it all on her own, but my 13 teams, individuals, Natalie including, every one of them within 2.5 weeks, guys, these are an engine of people that came on board and absolutely supported me and made me the best leader. And everything else, I think everybody sees how great and supportive. And I think when you start from a great team, it really just filters down. So we had great teams taking part, we had great teams organizing, we had great teams mentoring. Everything was really, sure, it was a bit grand, wasn't it? So
definitely,
I think if the tech team can get that up, we'd really like our surprise. I would love a surprise.
Yeah. And big congratulations to Fever Finder.
Yes, well done, first place prize.
Hello, everybody. What we want to do is just make sure that all the ideas that are going forward are going to be really good.
Get those great brains all focused on brainstorming. Form your teams just after this. Get brainstorming done. Check in with your amazing champion facilitators. We're going to meet in a few moments. So we needed more information. So they went on Yelp and they started contacting coffee shops in the States and actually signed up 2 people overnight, which was amazing. So you can do this if you already haven't. Big question, have you joined Discord? If not, get your emails, follow the instructions, download Discord.
We are live. It's Saturday morning. It's Startup Weekend Day 2 COVID-19 edition.
So Fiona's in Dublin studying hot yoga.
Okay, safe to say that made me a little emotional, guys, on the outset. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up now, and I hope to see some of you guys, the participants. Yeah, I hope you join us back in Discord, where we're going to have some catch up with more of the organizers. We're going to join you and some of the mentors, champion facilitators. We're all going to be in there together and just catch up. We call 2 channels the pub and the beer garden because that's what we'd normally like to meet everybody afterwards. So if you're a participant, please get on over to the beer garden or head to the pub where we'll meet you. If you're tuning in and you didn't partake in this weekend, we really appreciate you coming to take a look at the amazing participants, the ideas, and what this 54 hours were all about. So on that note, everybody, I just want to thank you for taking part in Techstars Startup Weekend Online Unite to Fight Global Initiative. Thank you, and